What you just saw is what Brazilians will experience for real in just a few months. I need your help. In fact, Brazil needs your help. In a nutshell, as if the current political crisis wasn't enough, mostly all Brazilian internet service providers have decided, out of the blue, to impose bandwidth caps on our broadband internet connection, beginning at the end of December of this year. Brazilians already suffer with relative low speeds for the high prices we have to pay, but at least we can browse, download, upload, etc. as much as we want, and for as long as we want, by paying a fixed price for a predetermined speed, that by contract, should always be the same, regardless of how much internet content we consume. Though that is about to change when the ISPs start their new service model. It has already been proven that the limits they will impose are not even nearly enough for almost anything most users do online nowadays. Users will lose their connection and be forced to pay extra in just a few weeks or less by just doing things as simple as downloading a game, playing a game online, watching Netflix, YouTube, uploading to the cloud, and, of course, uploading to YouTube. Just a few days of using these services will be enough to quickly reach the cap, especially if the user's connection is shared with more than one computer in his or her house or workplace. When that happens, the speed will be severely reduced. Think of something as slow or slower than dial-up, or simply interrupted altogether. I'm one of the hundreds of millions of users who will be affected by this change. With a cap, I won't be able to play online for more than a week, study properly, work properly, and especially bring you any more videos. In fact, all Brazilian YouTubers and other people who depend on a fast internet connection to do their job will be heavily impacted by this problem. In the video description below I have added links to a couple articles that explain the issue in more details, but the most important thing is this: we need your help. Please sign the petitions I linked below to show the ISPs that their users are not happy with the limitations they want to impose. Please sign the petitions to help us stop them from throwing us into a digital dark age. Help us stop them from sending us back in time and forcing us to basically pay a fortune for a crappy broadband dial-up connection. As for the time of this video, over 1 million signatures have been collected on one of the petitions. The plan is to send them to all ISPs as well as the politicians and defense agencies who can act against this issue. This change is illegal, but the companies are using a breach in Brazil's legislation to act in accordance to the law and overrun our rights as consumers. Rights these that are granted to us by law. The only people who will gain with this change will be these companies, because then the only way we can stay online for more than a few days will be by paying extra for a service of terribly awful quality. Please help us stay online.